At last, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow mad people, I have been waiting years for this. You cannot fathom, imagine my suspense I've been going through for this anime to come into fruition. Damn it. Anyways, High Score Girl is a manga that I read some years back, and I love how it shows the after effects of the Gulf War and how it affects Japan and how it also affects the world of gaming. How not only games started to become iconic in the 1990s, but that's where it started to grow. That's where the media itself starts to grow as well. It becomes something just humongous. I mean, look at today. We have games based off of movies and games that can win Oscars, so much stuff. And in a way, it really started having high impact in the 1990s. So when I read High School Girl for the very first time, I said this is something special. This is something you don't see every day. A manga that's really about video games. It has relationships, but it's through video games all the way. No cliches, nothing like that. Just human problems, and they're using video games for escapism. So the thing about High School Girl is that it was announced in anime some years back. The problem was that even the manga itself is a monthly thing. Every month a chapter comes out. So, however, the anime production and the manga itself was actually put on hiatus for an entire year because of copyright issues. In High School Girl, it mentions a lot of video games that came out in the early 1990s and also later on. So because of that, a lot of companies and other things, they were having issues. So like, oh, you can't be doing this. This is someone else's work. You gotta have their permission or pay them. The world of business and industry is very, very complicated. So because of that, it was put on hiatus for a year, and I was like, oh man. So I have been waiting for the anime. The anime was announced years ago, and I was waiting for it to come out. But however, it was put on the shelf. So I'm like, I guess we're not getting it until later on last year of 2017, it was finally announced, and it is finally here out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it to come out this week. I thought it was going to be coming out next week or something. So I'm like, where's High School Girl? It is here, ladies and gentlemen. So why am I so excited about this? Well, I already told you why I'm excited about this. So it starts off in 1991. A kid named Haru, who pretty much isn't good at anything. The same old story. He sucks at math, reading, PE, anything, even art. The one thing he is good at is video games. Every day he goes to the arcade and he plays and he beats the scores, beating anyone who comes in his path. That is his pride and joy. That is his shiny sanctuary among the other things that he cannot do in his world. So yeah, I guess some people can relate to him, where some people in life aren't good at many things, but that one thing, and that makes them happy. So if someone were to say, take that away from them, they would have nothing, or so you say. You could have nothing, or you could take that and turn it into something else that has in a way become better. So this is where it comes into fruition. All of a sudden, he is defeated many number of times by this girl named Ono. Yes, her name is Ono. Yeah, a lot of people used to make jokes about this in the past. But Ono is a very popular, rich, high-class girl who is good at everything, the exact opposite from Haru. And yes, there's that cliche, I'm rich, you're poor, I can do anything, and you can do nothing, but this one thing brings them together. Yes, it's a cliche, but the way it's done is nice and slow. I repeat myself, nice and slow. They slowly become bitter enemies to rivals, to companions, to friends, to something probably even later on in the future. The manga is not done. It is almost done because they're in our high school years right now and they're about to graduate. But we're starting off in late elementary school. So Ono comes to the arcade and she beats him. They have this nice little rivalry going on. It's mostly through his eyes. Everything that's going on is through his perspective so far, Haru's perspective. How he sees her, how he sees himself in the world they live in. So Haru can't stand Ono because she's everything he's not. and gaming's the only thing he has. And since she came in and was very good at it, it kind of hurt him a little. But instead of quitting and being sad, he became better. He learned new strategies and he defeated her. So a cute thing about Ono is Ono never talks. Even now in the manga, she never says a word. She's a very quiet protagonist, and she will grumble or hum or anything like that, but she will never ever say a word. So that's something special. It's been a while since we had a character with that could show great facial expressions but never say a word. That's very interesting right there. So I have mixed feelings about this first episode. Like I said, first impressions are everything, and this was going to be done by JC's staff. And you know how I feel about things being done by JC's staff, man. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. And it depends what it is. Most of the time they do light novels very good. But when it comes to manga, I don't know why, but they just completely trash over it every single time. And I am not lying. So, the good parts. Let's just talk about the good parts first. I liked the fast pace. It's very fast paced. When I was sitting down at lunch break and I was watching this, the show was just going very fast to the point where like 24 minutes already passed and I didn't even know it. Next is the CGI. The CGI doesn't bother me that much like it did in Berserk. I still can watch Berserk because I'm used to watching bad things, but it didn't bother me that much like Berserk did. So the CGI is not that bad. It's not on Land of the Luxurious. Good. So far, nothing can beat Land of the Luxurious good when it comes to anime, TV, CGI. No one can beat them so far. But it was okay. It was watchable. It was not cringeworthy. So, and plus the music. The music is good. The opening was very, very energetic. You know, it had that atmosphere of the two just battling out as the relationship progresses throughout the show. Even the outro itself was very good. I did enjoy the outro. It was simple, but it was so good. There's been a lot of intros this season that has something to do with some female protagonist just walking to the side. I don't know why, but so far almost every anime this season with a female protagonist has them walking very slowly every single time. I don't know why. It's a thing. So that's what I have so far of it. I like it. However, there are some bad things, and brace yourselves for them. The characters in the progression. Let's start with the characters. So far, the episode was mainly focused on Haru and Ono, and really nobody else. And that's the problem. You see, in the manga, Haru and Ono have friends, especially Haru. When Haru's at school, most of the times he is talking with his friends, and he tries to learn to adapt through regular society, not just do video games. And they didn't show that here. And how I know that is I went back to read some of the first chapters. They skipped some chapters. I mean, they freaking axed it, man. They freaking butchered it. The chapter where he's getting beat up by the couple is actually like later on, like chapter 4 or 5. And there was more parts in that. There was more progression between him and Ono. But they didn't show that. It was so skimmed. I'm like, oh my goodness. You had years to work on this anime, and all of a sudden, you skip that much. And then I'm seeing the intro. I'm like, are they going to try to just jump this? Are they going to try to like make just one season for this anime and just have it try and stuff the whole entire story into 12 episodes? Oh my god, I hope not, because that's terrible. Because back to the bad news, he has friends and they didn't show him. There are tons of characters in High School Girl and where Ono and Haru hang out with. They all have different personalities, and they actually help them progress their relationship as well. And so far, they did not show any of those characters. Next, they show Haru's mom. They didn't show his mom either. The mom actually has a big impact on his life. Not because she's the mom, but she's actually a really good mom. So, other than that, they skipped chapters. They didn't show the friends. So it's just focused mainly on Haru and Ono. In fact, most of the background characters are just overshadowed with some black and gradient like layer where you can barely see their faces, which is a shame. So the thing is that I have extreme mixed feelings about this. I am happy it's out, and I am happy that it's very fast paced. I love the music. I love the video game references. They have Splatterhouse. They have Street Fighters. They have what other game? Invader Fighter 4. They have all those in there, and the bad side is how much they're skipping. They're skipping the important little parts within the manga where it helps Haru and Ono's relationship to grow. Because this is a romance, but the way they're doing it right now, they're speeding it up. They're speeding it up, and I don't like that. So right now, I am mostly overcome by happiness to the point that the stuff that I am complaining about is just being clubbered down to the point I don't care. But other than that, I am happy that this is here. I am do my best to enjoy this, see where it goes, and how they execute it all the way to the end. So, not bad of a first episode. Not as strong as Happy Sugar Life. Happy Sugar Life's episode was amazing. I've been waiting for that one to become an anime, and that was fantastic. They did a good job on that. But High School Girl, it's a man for me, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to continue to review it and watch it because it's something I've been waiting for too long. And if it sucks or not, I have to watch it to the very end. So yeah, that's all I got for High School Girl. Please give it a chance. This anime is going to reference so much gaming references. It's going to blow your mind. So many games from the 1990s. So many cheat codes and all that stuff will be mentioned in this anime. If you want to go even further than that, with more detail, I also highly recommend you go read the manga as well. It's nice, it's nice. Chapters come out once a month. I don't know what day they come out. I just know it's come out once a month, and that's it. So yeah. So please go watch and read High School Girl. I highly recommend it for all you game nerds out there. So that's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. I've been Madcrownxox, and I'm signing out.